So we've had some questions about how to run tips on the Vend system. MPI has worked out a way through the MPI Gateway in which you can do chip card live transactions with a tip line and then also have them enter into the Vend system for a reporting feature. So we're going to take you through those transactions today. So on the Vend system, we're going to go ahead and we're going to ring in an item. I'm going to change the price. Change it to $1.50. Okay, then we'll go to pay like we normally do. Hit our credit card button. It then talks to the Dejavoo terminal. We then insert our card, just the normal transaction. Confirm it. And get our approval and pull out our card. Okay, what you notice about these receipt though, so again, it does still communicate with the Vend system. As you can see, you can do a receipt from here as well, so you can still print the receipt over here. But on the receipt on this side, we actually have a tip line. So when the customer gets both receipts, so again, we'll print receipt from Vend, they'll be able to fill in a tip line here. So we'll go ahead and just say that they added a 50-cent tip to this to make it a $2 transaction. And you go, okay, so if it's a hair salon or a coffee shop or something along those lines, you'll be able to then just go to our tip adjust screen, enter the password, edit untipped transactions. We can list them all. I usually do it by transaction number. This is transaction number 3 for the day. And it says you have the base of the 150, you put the 50-cent tip amount in, and then good to go, $2 tip, or $2 total, sorry, 50-cent tip. Okay, we can do as many transactions as we want, so we do this at the end of the day, or as we get the tip transactions. So that puts the tip into your batch. Now there's one additional step you have to do on the Vend system, so the Vend gets to reporting. So we've completed our day, we're about to settle out, we're gonna go ahead and go to our reports here, and we're gonna get our summary report. And in the summary report, you're going to see that there is a tip total. So what we have to do is we still have to tell the system. So right now there's total tip of 60 cents on here. So right now Vend will only show the actual sales without the tips. Should only show that $2.51 in the Vend system. So we have to tell Vend how much we did in tips today. So what we've done is we've added an additional payment button for that. So the last part of your day, you'll go ahead and you can do it a couple different ways. You can log in as individual servers or as individual barbers or whatever, and then you can do each tip transaction so it gets associated with that individual as far as sales go. But the biggest thing is just we have an employee tip button. We type in that 60 cents. And then when we go to our pay screen, we have a tip payment button, and that's done. I always do a receipt for this as well. That way you have a record of the tip amount. So now the system knows that you have, not only do you have your total credit cards, but also have your tip totals. So when we do our end of day and close, so we're gonna close our register, you will see that not only do you have your credit card here, you also have the tip payment amount. So the tip payment amount will then cover the difference. So when you do your reconciliation, you add the two together and you're good to go. Any additional questions, feel free to give us a call here. We can set up the Dejavoo terminal with multiple processors. Our cost is $15 per terminal and 5 cents a transaction. You're able to set up with Heartland, Global, TSYS, First Data, and multiple others. See our website for more details.